What's going on YouTube? Surfer here. We're going to be going over the Season 12 build, Holy Bow Paladin. We're in semi-budget gear, kind of budget, half-budget gear. The entire build is quite cheap and quick to get online. We're doing mapping. We're doing mapping on day 2 already, and pretty sub 10-minute mapping already. So how it works is that it relies on the Endless Hail bow with the principal rune word. Principal rune word gives you 75% chance for level 25 Holy Bolt on striking, which is the first level Holy Bolt that shoots out 3 Holy Bolts. And you need 100% pierce, and you need to have minus 100% of the target defense. So either you could do that with the ignore target defense corruption, or you can do like I have with 3 Eths, which is the budget way to get it on. Ideally, what you want to do is you want to get ignores target defense. So I'm going to go for the corruption, ignore targets defense, and then put a bunch of LPK jewels in this. This build heavily relies on LPK to keep you up while you're going through. So we got Crown of Ages with 2 ums and a cham. Tomb Song, which gives us the pierce we need, plus the curse resistance in combination with the Crown of Ages curse resistance makes it very tanky. You can go with some nice faster run walk, high pierce, rare ones as well. It's kind of a flex spot. Treads of Chthon for the 20 pierce, Razor Tail for pierce, and then dual carry and wins for the faster run walk and twister on strike. Cat's Eye Ami for faster run walk, attack speed, chance to pierce, and Drax for the LPK, and a little bit of lifesteal. We have quite a bit of lifesteal actually. We have 28, it looks like. For our charms, we're eventually we're going to be 3 magic large charms all the way across with faster run walk and faster hit recovery, and then obviously torch and any. So you can see the gear here is like you can get on without having cham. You just put a Ravenfrost here. You can get onto this build quite cheaply. The skills are straightforward. You go all the synergies of Holy Bolt. You only need to put 1 into Holy Bolt, and then all the synergies max out. And then because my Merc right now doesn't have Faith, which ideally I'd be running Faith for Fanaticism Aura on my Mercenary with a Vigor Act 1 Merc. And then we would run, instead of Fanaticism, we would run Sanctuary Aura, max out Sanctuary Aura. So that's BIS, but you can get by without it, like I am with just Fanaticism maxed out. Then you still want the Vigor Merc, so that you can have faster run walk. This build relies on that quite a bit. So without further ado, we'll take it for a test spin on a Sewers. It's 81 density, max life doesn't matter, and minus block doesn't matter. So yeah, we'll give this a go. You can see the proc rate is certainly faster than what you can cast. You kind of have to learn how to walk the map with it. Right now, the best way to do it is I have right click as my move, and then I press spacebar to cast Strafe once. It allows you to only cast Strafe once. Sometimes you can pin yourself with Strafe if you have it on right click. So I highly suggest doing it with right click move and then spacebar as casting Strafe. You want to kind of run around the edge of the room, and then as you cast into a group of mobs, you want to strafe while you're strafing. And that creates like a wave of Holy Bolts that pierce and do quite a bit of damage. You can see here, we're just kind of clearing it in a pretty reasonable speed. And our LPK keeps us up. We don't have to worry about any of that. And that's why you want to stack more LPK. The build is squishy to physical damage, so if you're not killing things and you're taking physical damage, you will die. It relies on you wiping out all the mobs and getting the LPK, but as it stands right now, even with just 8 LPK, we're doing just fine. So you can see it's nice. The Blizzard procs on Endless Hail also give you a little bit of crowd control. Not that it matters. You pretty much blow up everything as you need. Yeah, just kind of run, cast strafe, run, cast strafe, and the Holy Bolts do the rest for us. Single target's a little trickier. When you're early on with single target, what you want to try and do, and you'll see on the boss here, we're going to approach the boss, and I'm going to try and line up as many mobs behind him as I can, so I can maximize the Holy Bolt procs. Just helps you take down his health quite a bit. I'll probably look at putting a Widowmaker on swap for single target, so we have guided arrow. I think that's what we'll end up doing, but we're gonna test it out. Right now, it's not necessary. We don't really have any struggles with killing the boss. So even with his lightning damage, I just kind of sit there and tank it. So here he is here. You can see he goes down pretty good. There you go, he's dead. Nice thing about this is the gear itself is very cheap to buy. To get it off the ground, you just need Gall Rune for your principal, Rune Word, and Endless Hail. You do want a 4-socket Endless Hail. You really do want the ignore, or you at least want the ignores target defense. That's key. That is with the Pierce and the ignores target defense, you get maximize the amount of procs that you have. I've seen people in the past use like Laying of Hands to get extra Holy Bolt procs. I would much rather Drax for survivability. It's very important to have that LPK, and the extra procs are level 13 Holy Bolt, which is only a single Holy Bolt and not that much damage. So I don't see the necessity to have it. This season has buffed this quite a bit now that you pierce more enemies. Blizzard has an AoE effect to it, and yeah, overall I quite enjoyed it. I've been playing it non-stop. It's got ASMR qualities to it for me, and like I said, day 2 we're already mapping, so it's really not that bad. You can see as I'm kind of, sometimes you got to double back, but I like finding the corners so that you're always kind of creating a straight line to where you want to shoot. Strafe is a bit of a weird skill. You do get the hang of using it, but I would say that this your clear speeds will be reliant on how you learn to play it. Like, it really does come down to positioning, comes down to understanding the feel of how it's going to shoot, and how strafe works. You'll find that there are some maps like what's it called, Horizons, where there's tricky corners. It does get a little bit crazy sometimes to navigate them, where you get a little stuck. So I prefer sewers. That's been one that I've enjoyed quite a bit, and also Arets. Jungle's really good. Horizons is good. It's just that it takes a little more practice to navigate properly without running into too many issues. So come back and pick all that up. Try and maintain speed here. It does T3 maps as well. In the beta, I was practicing with this quite a bit. It can do Pandemonium Citadel in 5 to 6 minutes. I had it doing sewers in sub 5 minutes with this gear. So overall, I would highly recommend playing it. Gear is abundant, and frankly, it's quite fun and addicting to get used to. See, we've done a full clear. Even the might pack that we ran into that looked like it was hitting us hard, you kind of just gotta rely on your LPK carrying you and the fact that you're gonna kill a bunch of mobs to maintain your speed. So there you go, chat. YouTube, thank you very much. And if you want more, like, subscribe.